Day 13, Tokyo. We made our way through Tokyo Midtown at the beginning of the day, saw all the beautiful parks and buildings, and then went to our reservations at Sushi Tokyo 10 in Roppongi. We had what's called omakase, which is chef's choice, which is about 35 different courses of sushi and seafood presented right in front of us by the master sushi chefs. It took about an hour and a half to try all the new things, the freshest seafood that you've ever tasted. It was really quite an experience. And at the end, monster grapes for dessert.
That was good. That was very good. What do you think?
It was excellent, yes.
We continued our adventure through Midtown and tried to go to an art museum that ended up being closed. So we ended up sitting by this waterfall instead. And then we made our way to Senso-Ji Temple, which is one of the oldest and most colorful temples in the middle of Tokyo. The red lanterns are iconic, the Buddhist sculptures, and all of the beautiful buildings. It was really a sight to see. We went there almost around sunset, and so we got to see the buildings in this beautiful glow of light, the cool sculptures, the architecture. I was in love. Then we headed to the subway station, off to a different part of Tokyo called Akihabara, which is the anime, manga, and gaming district of Tokyo. We saw stores with all these beautiful figurines, some that you could paint yourself and others you already bought painted. Then we went to a store called Animate, which was about 8 floors of manga. I love all the artwork on the cover. Oh my goodness, I could have looked forever. After spending hours in the store, we had some soba noodles and called it a day. Day 14, Tokyo. We started our day in Sumida City for a special experience, which was a sumo practice. We got to watch sumos warming up, doing their practice runs, and then also wrestling. The sound of them wrestling, yes, that sound. Oh my God, it was amazing. Then we got to take our picture with 2 master sumos. It was pretty awesome. Next, we made our way through the city to a temple called the Zojo Ji Temple, which had these little guardians for the children. People took care of the guardians and dressed them up, and then the guardians took care of the children. I love that. Next, we went to Red Tokyo Tower, which was a virtual reality gaming place. I got to take my picture with Hello Kitty, and Jay got to buy this cool kimono jacket before we went to the National Gallery of Art in Tokyo. They had a fashion exhibit that I loved and beautiful paintings. Moving on, we jumped on the subway once again, had some barbecue that we cooked ourselves, and that night we went to Burlesque Tokyo. Oh yes, a burlesque show where they started off as geishas, and then things changed. It was fun. These ladies were awesome, athletic, and beautiful. Lastly, we ended our night by headed to the subway station one more time, where Jay looked like a pro holding on and texting at the same time. Day 15, our last day in Tokyo. We started off the day once again going to the subway station and heading over to what's called the Tsukiji Outer Market. And we had the freshest tuna, the most delicious sushi, and then just kept sampling our way through the market. More tuna, more sushi, more ice cream. Ah yes, I had grape ice cream and Jay had the green matcha ice cream. The market was fun, it was crowded, but I'm really glad that we went. Right next to the subway station is Kyu-Shiba-Rikyu Gardens, which was a beautiful oasis before we hopped on the monorail to Haneda Airport. We were not ready to leave. One last bowl of ramen, and then off we went. Bye Tokyo, until next time.